madness, huh?
It's carne asada. Check it out.
Holy chef, big dog, up all night cooking. Get up and taste this, a moose douche. Come here. Look at that.
You like it?
Yeah.
We're being reviewed by the most important critic in the city.
You sit and you eat and you vomit those words back? You're not getting to me!
You need to take a break.
So what are you gonna do?
You're gonna laugh. I got a food truck. I might not do everything great in my life, but I'm good at this. I get to touch people's lives with what I do.
If we're going to talk about an OMG moment for this film, it would be Russell Peters making a cameo out of nowhere as a Miami cycle cop wanting to take selfies with our protagonist. And this film is just peppered with fantastic cameos by a whole bunch of A-line celebrities.
Absolutely, and I can see why they would have joined a film like this. I think it's one of those very important movies in the sense of what it's trying to say, and also when it's set. I think my oh my god moment in a very nice way was the part where the chef, who's of course the hero of our film, he discovers Twitter and you know, sends a message, what he assumes is a message, trying to troll the critic who's given him a bad review, and that just, you know, just goes out, you know, gets blown out of proportion, and it just tells you how much technology has changed the way we talk to each other now, and especially with regard to art and feedback. And it, you know, the movie really takes off from there and makes some very important points about not just technology but also about art itself, commercial art in general. Here's a chef who thinks he's an artist, but at the end of the day, because he works in a restaurant that belongs to someone, he's part of a business, and this could be so true for a lot of us, you know, Fahad.
Well, I'm just imagining Sajid Khan having a meltdown after watching our review and going apeshit, just the way that Jon Favreau goes apeshit with Oliver Pratt.
No, I think he'll go nuts if that's what he's trying to do, because there'll be various people, way too many people on Twitter, on Facebook, attacking that movie right now. But yeah, I mean, but he's also, as we said, an artist. This one is actually someone who joined the profession to pursue a passion, to pursue something that he really wanted to do. And as it happens to a lot of people, it ends up becoming a job, and that's really what happens to this chef. So in that sense, this is coming of middle-aged cinema, where someone rediscovers exactly their true passion, something they've forgotten over a period of time. And it makes a very, very solid point, I thought.
You know, and this is a film that also defies genres. I mean, is it a family and food film? Is it about
it's food porn to start with. It's complete food pornography, something we always watch on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Absolutely. And you know, I'm sure you're a foodie, so you loved it, but that was a part that was really like not going well with me.
Well, food, family, it's a road movie, it's a buddy movie, it's a mix of genres, and given that Jon Favreau, the hero, the writer director of the film, is really you know, the director of films like Iron Man and things. He's got a slew of absolutely top of the line actors, from Dustin Hoffman, Scarlett Johansson, Robert Downey Jr., everybody making cameos in the film, and just upping the celebrity quotient. But at its heart, it remains a film that has got meat, and it's got substance, and it's such a delight after having watched Hum Shakals that it reaffirms your faith in cinema as a whole.
No, absolutely it does, and that's also one of the points that the film is trying to make, because in some form or the other, Jon Favreau, who's the director and the lead actor, of course, it's also his story in some form. This is a guy who made Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and chose not to direct Iron Man 3 because he realized he's going through a rut, which is precisely what happens to the chef character in the film, and that happens to a lot of people in various professions, including journalism, and we just need to go back to exactly what we enjoyed doing, and that is really what the connect that I had with the film. Of course, there are a lot of other issues I had, except, you know, the bit about the father and son. I thought it was completely belabored, but the movie in itself, you know, it completely resonated, at least within me.
It has a slightly candy floss, oversweet dessert ending, but hey, at least it was a happy ending, which is more than we can say for our other film. So what's your verdict? It's
I think it's a complete dekho, theatre mein dekho, is weekend ko dekho, is weekend ko isliye dekho because these movies don't stick around in theatres for too long. So yeah, it's a complete dekho film.
Well, interestingly, it's absolutely the same verdict as far as I'm concerned. A definite dekho, this weekend dekho, and certainly catch it before it's too late. Hum Shakals may still be playing for a long, long time. Who knows?
Who knows?